Welcome back to another edition of Turf Talk, talking one of the best horses in the country, maybe even the world this week. Big Cap winner, Shared Belief. Vance, for me, the surprise, obviously not that he won at 1-5 in a 13-horse field, but the reaction afterward, I couldn't believe the expectation that this horse should go to Dubai. What are your thoughts?
No, I think they have, this is a gelding that they want to keep in training for a long, long time. He's got many more years left in him. He can go to Dubai if they so choose next year, 2 years from now. I think them focusing on more domestic races for the rest of the year is a good idea, especially for a horse with foot problems like him. He'll be able to train over the track that he likes at Golden Gate Fields. It'll help keep his foot in good shape, and there's lots of really good, rich races that he can point to this spring and summer. And of course, they've already talked about pointing him for the Met Mile,
right,
which looks like it's going to be a great showdown on Belmont Day.
Yeah, and they didn't win Horse of the Year last year. You voted for him. I didn't, so I'm not saying he should have won. You might feel differently. But I would definitely say that's maybe an award they're targeting. And, you know, to me, shipping east and winning a race like the Met Mile, and then they'll have to ship east again at least one more time for the Breeders' Cup Classic. I definitely think, hey, they want to say we have the best horse. And going to Dubai, yeah, you can do it that way. For me, the tone of the conversation, though, that, you know, the Dubai World Cup is like the Breeders' Cup Classic or the Preakness for the Derby winner, that now he should go because of who he is, I just didn't get it. I mean, it's a great race. It's obviously worth a lot of money, and there's some good horses there. I'm not saying it's not prestigious. I just disagreed with the tone of like, oh, how could you skip the Dubai World Cup? Well, he's not skipping it. It's just not a race they're targeting.
Yeah, it's still okay, I think, in my book, to have more parochial reasons to stay in the United States. And like I said, they can do so much, and they can accumulate so many more major wins while the rest of the Dubai World Cup guys are, you know, recovering from the trip. They're going to be off 2, 3, 4 months possibly, yeah. And he can rack up easily 2 or 3 more significant wins that will help his Horse of the Year candidacy.
And, you know, he's never shipped out of California. That's sort of one thing people have mentioned. Well, you don't need to go all the way to Dubai to do that. Shipping to New York for a day like that, to me, is huge. After the race, I lobbied for the Ali Sheba on the Oak State card. A lot of attention, obviously, for Derby weekend, and, you know, it doesn't look like they're going in that direction. But Belmont Stakes Day would be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic, especially if we can get a horse like Palace Malice possibly back in action by then. And, of course, Honor Code, that's a race he's going to be targeting after his Forgo-like stretch run in the Gulfstream Park
awesome.
Handicap. Both of those performances last weekend were absolutely amazing. Knock on wood, let's hope both of those fine 4-year-olds can stay in training this year.
Yeah, no question. I'll certainly look forward to that, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week on Turf Talk.